I'm really intrigued to get your impression of this. While you were away, as you all know, because it was part of an election promise, we saw the beginning of the Federal Anti-Corruption Commission. Now, that means we now have one in every state and one federally. Now, make this clear for me, James. Why do we even need these things? If someone breaks a law or somebody is corrupt, it's against the law, they should be hauled before a court. What do these corruption commissions actually achieve?
Well, I think your viewers need to know that they don't have anything like this in Britain. They don't have anything like this in Canada. They don't have anything like this in New Zealand. And they don't have anything like this in the US. And they sort of operate outside the normal procedures, the presumption of innocence. Now, I don't know why any right-of-center Liberal Party would ever want one of these things. But of course, the Morrison government was the ones that got this rolling, and they started talking about it. And at New South Wales, the courts gave the former Liberal New South Wales government a perfect opportunity to ditch the whole thing. And they didn't. They passed legislation to retrospectively fix it. You know, what are these people doing? Leave aside that in New South Wales, the only people that ICAC ever goes after are Conservatives. I mean, it's ridiculous. You either have a functioning criminal justice system or you don't. But the idea that you need these sort of star chambers, and it does function effectively like a star chamber. You have no sort of criminal protections,
There's no checks and balances. No, there's no checks and balances, is there?
No, there's just these star chamber people who can walk you before the cameras, which they always do. And then half the time, you know, it turns out that they were wrong, but you've already destroyed the politician's career. Yeah. And they don't, you know, they can't go back into Parliament. I don't understand why any MP who has any self-respect says we want an ICAC.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand why the Liberal Party does it, because whatever Labour says, the Liberal Party says, oh yeah, okay, let's do that, because, you know, I don't want to get offside with the ABC because they're such an important constituency for the Liberal Party. It's just beyond belief. It's like they take their marching orders from the Guardian editorial that morning.
There's so many, after this, well, we've put Australia to rights. If only the government would listen to us, they would have saved half of their budget on all these useless institutions. James Allan, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks. Thank you.
That's the acerbic but eminently reasonable Queensland University law professor, James Allan.